Hey guys, today we're creating something really fun and fabulous. Look at this sweet little Love You Always treat box made into this sweet gift. You can put photos inside or personal note. When you open it up, look at that. Then with a little handle, we're going to open it up. You make me smile. But this was sitting in the back of my head and I really wanted to create a little gift for my Aunt Dee that I wanted to put notes and pictures of the kids inside for her. This is easy to do. It tucks away, super easy, and I'm gonna show you how we create it right now. Now you're gonna need to start off with these Love You treat boxes. So freaking cute, but there's a little trick to getting them done the way you want. Okay, so this is a beautiful, and it's food safe little box. So easy. You're gonna need to use your bone folder to do some nice impressions with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go in and do just like so on all of the little bits and pieces so that it's ready to go. So in order to create this, you're gonna create what I would call the side box. So we're gonna go just like so. So we can bend these back a little bit so you can see that right here. And when you're doing a box like this, you need to have some support. You're gonna put some goodness in there. You wanna make sure it's got good support. That little bottom flap comes out just like so. Don't tell my kids, apparently I'm not perfect. I'm pretty sure they know that. Let's just be real. So there you go. Now you've created it. So those outside pieces actually tuck in to give you lots of structure with this kind of project. And then the outside piece is just a sleeve that we're going to create with in just a few moments. You can open it up and get it ready. So what you're going to need is our basic white 12 by 12 cardstock. Our basic white cardstock is wonderful, and we're going to use one whole 12 by 12 piece to create this. So here we're going to take the basic white cardstock and we're going to cut it at 4-inch panels, and we're going to score it at 2.5 inch across. Let me show you how we do that now. If you're just joining us, make sure you take a second to subscribe and hit that bell and join us for our 3 times a week, if not more, crafting all week long, where we make the world one more beautiful place, one handmade card at a time. Now, you can see here, all of these are 2.5, except for the end, which is 2. That's the one I already took, and using my Stampin' Seal, an extremely strong adhesive, and a winner for something like this that's interactive, and we took our last Z fold, and we took this here, and we're gonna line the 2 up. Now, you wanna make sure that you're snug as a bug in a rug. Give it a good rub-a-dub-dub. And now, you have a really fun little Z zigzag that's happening right there. Super fun, super easy. You want to make sure it all lines up pretty well. It's going to fit tight in that box, and it's really what I want. This end piece, we're going to end up adhesiving the same way to the inside of the box so that the whole thing doesn't erupt. You can, but you don't have to, kind of a thing. So as you see here, it's 4 inches by 2.5, nice and snug, but it's kind of hard to pull out. So what we want to do is create a little handle. So what I've done is I've taken Blackberry Bliss cardstock and I've cut it down to 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. That's 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. And you're gonna need at least 2 pieces of Blackberry cardstock because you need 11 panels, or 12, really you need 12. So let's go ahead and create that now. Okay, and then we're also going to take this gorgeous, one of my favorite designer series papers, because I love me some black and white. This gorgeous paper right here is our True Love designer series paper. It comes along with the suite that you're seeing here on this collection. We're also going to need our blender brushes right here and Blackberry Bliss ink pad and the Blackberry Bliss ribbon. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at that striped ribbon with the sheen to it. So beautiful. So what I've done is we're going to go ahead and cut these pieces right here at 2-inch strips and then turn it and cut it at 3.5-inch strips. That's going to give us 2 by 3.5. You'll see that right there, 2 by 3.5. Let's go ahead and do this now. Awesome, so you can see how we've already cut these down, and I have a great collection. Using 4 sheets of paper, I'm going to get all the flowery sides. That's where we're going with right now. And I used our blending brush to be awesome and just add a little soft color in there. You don't have to go crazy to make it really pretty. I'm trying to pair them up real quick here. Makes it easier when I'm doing the zigzag. I like a good where it's altering pretty evenly. Right there, let's see this and this. Yep, so we have all 4. And as we're going to do this, you're going to take, and there's no right or wrong. There's no like dictating how this is gonna go. So you can see right here as I'm going to do it, but we can take any pattern that has one of the flowers in it. You can see these are the cast-offs. And we're gonna tap the corner of our Blackberry Bliss ink pad, just like so. We're gonna come in, tap the corner. It's going to put a nice dollop of ink right there in the middle and do a soft little coloring. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is soft and whispery. And so I'm gonna come in on that little piece there, all the way around. And then with this piece here, those daisies make me so happy. There's a great yard covering, and I don't know what flower it is. If you're a flower person and you know it's those purple, like looks like daisies, but they're ground covering, they might be one of my favorite flowers because of the purple. I love it. You can have yellow and white too of those, but I love the purple. Okay, so we need to make sure we grab our ribbon. This Blackberry Bliss ribbon is so lush. And can we talk about how great it is that our products all coordinate? Do you remember these little cast off bits and bobbles? Yes, ma'am. I'm going to trim it down a smidge. Looking for my paper snips here. You can use your paper trimmer. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure it tucks into the box. Then we're going to take our snips, set aside this beautiful piece here, and we're going to go in on a side and we're going to do a little turny-whirny. So just kind of go in here. I hate the little schmutzies. So go through, spend time cleaning that up a little bit, you guys. We're gonna hide it, so don't feel like it's going to destroy your project. Then we wanna create, now because this is snug, you don't wanna create a knot. The reason you don't is that that knot will become something that constantly catches on this. I'm going to give myself a nice big loop and trim it down right there. We're going to thread it in. Oh, and you can do it a couple different ways. You can go like so, or you can do it like so, where it overlaps. I think I like that look better, just between you and I. Thread it in. Who knew you could create something as fabulous as this in just a matter of minutes, you guys? And the stamps that we're using is going to be the Hydrangea Haven. Why? Those greetings are great for women in your life. I'm just saying, not only the hydrangeas beautiful, which they are, but the greetings are fabulous. Now, you can see me. We're gonna come in and we're gonna put Stamp and Seal on the inside of this, just like so. If I can. There we go. Nope, yep, there it is. And I'm going to pull this out a little bit, push it down right there. Then that itty bitty little daisy sheet. Now you can put the back side if you wanted, or you could put the daisies. I hate to cover those daisies, I'm just saying. And I'm gonna roll this out. Come in, make sure you put a good amount of adhesive on this. You want it to be able to interact. It's going to get pulled quite often, and Stampin' Seal can stand up to that. So we're gonna do this. Stick it in. Now your ribbon's gonna get extra adhesive in with a cute little inside. Nobody's really gonna look at that except for you and me, and maybe, no, I don't think even my Aunt Dee would notice. She's very observant. So now we have a little pull to pull it out of the sleeve. Then we're gonna put this together. The card can go either way, you guys, however you want it to do. So you can pull it and it opens this way or the other way. The first one I have comes out like so. We're gonna do the other one the same way because it's in my head. And then we're gonna take a nice piece of ribbon. Don't be shy. You probably will have a stash of ribbon. If you're like me, you love it, but you don't use it all. Maybe you do. Do you use ribbon? I hate to assume that you're like me in that. Then we're gonna take that beautiful Blackberry Bliss ribbon, and it can stand up to the interaction. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Now look at it. It's going to give you a great little handle, and that handle can fold right into the project. And then we're gonna come in and grabbing our Stampin' Seal, we're going to go through, oopsie, mine ran out. Look at that. Did you know our Stampin' Seal is replaceable? Let me go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so instead of looking for my replacement, I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus because it's right there. Now, Stampin' Seal Plus is designed specifically for 3D items, but the Stampin' Seal is so strong that I don't think that you have to go that route if you don't want to. Then we're gonna take one of these beautiful flowers that we have here, do the same thing, and we're gonna do all of the sides the same way. Come in, oh, that one's a little short. Huh. Oh, here it is. Those are my bits and baubles. That's what I saw. My stacks we were told we're having a showing today. Another one, praise the Lord. And gotta love it. So everything kind of got stacked as we were getting ready for cleaning up the house so that we can show it again. If you've ever sold a home, you know this is a season that is growing us in a beautiful way. So you can see here, so the Blackberry Bliss is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. The beautiful True Love Designer Series paper is 3 1/2 by 2 inches. Okay, you guys, so we have this gorgeous hydrangea haven, and we're gonna use our Blackberry Bliss ink. Remove my scraps. I always get my bits and baubles all mixed up. Do you guys as well? So let's take the Blackberry Bliss and get that going. We're gonna use a clear block here, and there's 4 great sayings that I've already pulled out ready to use. You are capable of amazing things. This is to an incredible woman. This one here. The world is better because of you. I mean, the statements in this here are so freaking perfect, you guys. You make me smile. Just like so. So as we do this, we're going to put it on, and then I have to go clean it. So I think that we're gonna start with To an Incredible Woman, because she is my Aunt Dee, embraced and took care of me growing up, and taught me how to do everything, including being a strong woman. So from one strong woman to another, I pray I raise my children to be the same way. To an incredible woman. You are it's so hard to pick which one. You are capable of amazing things. Here. And then I'm gonna skip a page here and go in because I really wanna add some pictures of the kids for my aunt. And you make me smile. This is a great handmade card, gift box, perfect for birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, retirements. It's really versatile, you guys. You can do this with any collection. Ooh, a new baby, hello. And the world is better because of you. Now this is longer, so I'm going to tilt it like this, and I think I'm going to stamp off just like so. just to fill the page. I think that's really cute, just like that. So here we go. We have a great little never-ending card scrapbook. Now, if you don't want to adhesive it and you want to put it so they can display it on their counter, you can do that. They can still display it even with the box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over, and I really want to put a strong amount of adhesive on this little 2-inch panel. That 2-inch panel connected each of the 3 scored pieces. Remember, that was a 12 by 12 piece of basic white, scored at 2.5 across the board, cut at 4 1/4. Then we have this gorgeous little box. So you see the pulls? I like me the pulls. Remember, the words are going to be on this side, so let's tuck it in. And once you get it in there, push really firmly down there. Now, when I send this, I probably will send some treats on the top so that she'll open it to some chocolates. This is a food safe box, and it's so inexpensive. And it's going to be to an incredible woman. You are capable of amazing things. Some great pictures and or notes. You make me smile. This will be perfect to sit on a counter just like that. And it has this gorgeous, oh, it keeps going. Sorry, you guys. Right there. And the world is better because of you. Look at that. I mean, this is huge with really only a couple pieces of paper. I do have to say, when I do a project like this, handy dandy tip is to have your numbers written down where you're going to cut and score. So I do so just like this. You tuck in your great little piece here, but wait, there's more. Look at this really fun little slide. So you can actually put a great brownie in there. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be tasty? A yummy brownie inside for somebody. It's great for a party. Now we have extras of these gorgeous papers here, and I'm gonna decide which piece I want on the outside. So, sorry you guys can hear my dogs. We're getting ready to show the house again. And that is the story of my life right now, y'all. We're going to place the gorgeous Blackberry Bliss on the top right here. Do you remember those mini pieces? I wonder if you trimmed it down, if you wanted to put it on the 2 sides, you could totally do that. And then put this gorgeous Blackberry Bliss that you use the blending brush on the front. Take it up a notch. Add some Wink of Stella. Why not? Wink of Stella is usually right here. Oh, my daughter has it for me. It's a clear glycerin pen with a microfine glitter. It looks like it's got a little bit of yellow. I want to make sure I schmutz that out. And then we're just going to take and embellish just like so. Now it will transfer the colors, so you want to just be careful with that. I'm only going to go into the areas that's shadowed, and it will dry right here. Right, so get that centerpiece. And right there as well. And then go in. The natural shadowing that's drawn by Stampin' Up in their stamped image really allows for you to know how to do coloring. I have some great videos on coloring. This is one of our fun, interactive, fancy fold cards and projects. So this will dry and it will just stay sparkly. And maybe about 1 shade darker right there. Take and get your color off before you're done. And when you open it, it has a handy dandy little handle. You open this, oops, well, leave it to me to have done that. And pull out to an incredible woman. You are capable of amazing things. You make me smile, and it's snug. I don't want it falling out. That's like a big thing for me. And the world is better because of you. But we have a small problem, right? So that those ribbons came out. So my guess is we need to put some extra adhesive inside, but I've got my Stampin' Seal Plus, which is even better. So I'm gonna go in with my Stampin' Seal Plus, which is stronger for a 3D project like that. Take these 2 pieces. Another great way to thread it would be to stick this here. Use the tip of your paper snips to push them in. Right there. Take your ribbon. And I like to separate them so they can each get a little bit of adhesive on their own. Now remember, people are gonna be pulling on this. They're gonna be putting it on the counter. People are gonna interact. Super fun. And if you want, you can put another piece down here on the inside. I think I'm going to, because I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay, so there's that. Got stuck to my piece right there. Give it a good rub. You can even use your bone folder on the inside to give it a good impression. I have some extras of these here, and I'm going to tuck this in. I need to call my Aunt Dee. So far, getting a phone call has been near impossible because we just are just so tired. You don't hear very well in a car. Okay, at least my car, I don't. Tuck it in. There you go. Great little pull handle, a little slider box, just like so. Done in just a few minutes. I hope this makes you as happy as it does me. You can pull and open. Did you guys enjoy creating this as much as I did? Look at how fun this is. It's like an exploding box of happiness. All so beautiful, easy to do. Create in just a matter of minutes, something that will wow people for a long time. You could actually put the box in either side, just like so. It's hard to do it when you're standing free-forming. So if you guys liked this project, make sure you comment and tell me what project you'd like to see next. Is there something that you want me to give you a tutorial on? I'm here to do it for you. Thanks for joining with us. What would you create and who would you give this to? Let me know. I'll probably pick a winner to receive this, as well as our weekly drawing for a great stamp set or embellishment. So I hope to hear from you soon. Comment and let me know. If you're not part of our emailing list, make sure that you join so that you can create with us all week long. You can see more on my blog at gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net. The full shopping list for this is in the description below. And if you haven't already, make sure you take a second to subscribe, hit that bell, and join us 3 times a week for Card Making Mondays, Wild Card Wednesdays, and Stamping Stream Fridays, where we create all week long to make the world a more beautiful place, one handmade card at a time, where we create and connect over card making and crafting together. Check out these upcoming videos. I'd love to see what you think. Let me know. Have a great day. Bye.